Live. This is a demo job we've been working on the past couple days. Only 2 guys working. We did this entire pad, which my tripod's on, and we did this smaller pad down here, and we got to demo the walls too.
Fargo, what's my checking account routing number? And that's just the beginning. Do you, Fargo? You can. In the Wells Fargo mobile app. Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo. Fargo is only available on the smartphone versions of the Wells Fargo mobile app. Wells Fargo Bank.
Check my channel out. Check out my videos. I'm a gun tuber. I shoot guns a lot.
With stinky clothes.
Like, comment, subscribe, check the channel out. Double tap the screen. Right now we're getting the bigger pieces out, and then we'll break the smaller stuff out.
Some things in life
are we're filling up a big dumpster. We already filled up one.
And mushrooms.
We got a new one out here to fill up.
New Wendy's mushroom bacon cheeseburger. Now you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the mushroom bacon cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy bacony goodness, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
When you're on the go and it's time to refresh your energy, grab an ice cold Celsius, where 0 sugar, 7 essential vitamins, and proven ingredients.
The concrete has wire in it, so it's all tied
Unlike traditional energy drinks, each sip of Celsius is a perfect balance of flavor and function. So whether you're hitting the gym, the office, or your next adventure, grab a Celsius at your local retailer or visit Celsius.com to learn more.
And if you don't know nothing about concrete, when you add wire in it, when you pour the concrete, it helps with the strength, it helps it from cracking.
An Odyssey Sports Station. Imagine a trophy being named after your greatest coach in history, and then watching someone else win it. Eagles, Packers, pregame starts Sunday at 2 on your exclusive home for Eagles playoff football. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Welcome back to the Midday Show. You're Douglas. You're Julia. You guys know 215-592-9494. That's how you join the show. Eagles are going to win this game Sunday. I'm calling it a lock. Q is not quite there.
No, you can't.
I can do whatever I want. I'm going to do that.
I can do whatever I want. It's crazy.
I can do it. All right, we'll get back to all this. Your phone calls here. 1 hour from now, Ike Reeves will join us live in studio for a ruling, an official ruling on Q's beard. Does he have to die? Agreed at 1:30. The new head coach of Dorsey, his name is Deshaun Jackson. He'll join us to talk about this game and his new program. And we'll end the show today with Big Game Dante, the Packers Slayer, with the national anthem. Plus, guess the takes, the picks, and all that kind of stuff for Wild Card Weekend. But we got to go to the guest line right now. You, a guy that you know, a guy that we know here in Philadelphia, a guy that spent most of his career with the Packers, but a couple years here in Philadelphia.
And my spin coach. He was my spin coach at one.
You need to hear more about that spin classes. Dorsey London is joining us right now. How you doing, Dorsey?
I'm well, man. I got this. Pretty good, Dorsey. So I got to ask you right in the gate, man. In a game like this, are you torn between who you want to win?
Look, yeah, I want the Packers to win, but if the Eagles win, I can't really lose.
So, Dorsey, what do you think about this Packers team as they come in here? It's interesting. Last year, they made a run, right? They were 17. They went to Dallas, a 2 seed. It's pretty similar to this. And they upset them, and they almost beat them.
I'm a gun tuber too. Check my channel out.
They have a better record. It doesn't feel like they're going into the postseason.
Double tap the screen, like the live.
I agree with you 100%. They lost the last 2 games. They didn't play well. They're not as high as they were last year. So my confidence level is not very high.
They listen to Dorsey.
No, that's good, but Dorsey,
I'm trying to tell you this all morning.
But no, Dorsey, my whole argument for this game is I didn't say that the Green Bay Packers were going to win the game, but
you can never go into the playoffs and overlook anybody because they do, even though they're limping in and they didn't play well down the stretch, they do have enough talent. If you get caught slipping, they can't beat you.
Absolutely, absolutely. But they're gonna have to bring the A game. They're gonna have to bring the A game because I don't see it happening.
Dorsey, let's talk about your feeling on this Eagles team. It's kind of interesting how their season, played out this way. That they were 2-2 at the bye week, and it looked like this was going the wrong way after the way they collapsed last year. Dorsey, they've lost one time since the end of September. What do you notice when you watch the Eagles?
Saquon Barkley. He's a different breed, man. I texted Brian West a couple of days ago when we were talking about it, and I was like, that backwards jump, that was the illest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I've never seen that. Was like superhero stuff.
He's been incredible, 2,000 yards. And Dorsey, what did you make last week of the Eagles' decision to not play him in Week 18? I mean, they prioritized rest. Most teams do. They didn't have anything to play for in terms of the standings. They were going to be the 2 seed regardless. But man, Dorsey, he was 101 yards away from the all-time rushing record. Did you like the decision? Were you surprised they didn't play him last week?
I like the decision from a team standpoint because the playoffs are more important than any individual record. But I would have liked to have seen some shit, personally.
Well, we all did. I mean, it was a huge topic here last week. We wanted him to play. Obviously, people kind of wrapped their mind around, hey, they're going for the big picture here. Dorsey, let's talk about the NFC. The Eagles practice this week. One will move on. What do you think about this conference? The Lions are the #1 seed, and they've gotten there despite there tons of injuries on the defensive side. Do you view the Lions as the team in the NFC, or do you think they're vulnerable because of those injuries?
I thought they were going to be vulnerable against Minnesota because of those injuries, and that didn't be correct. They're finding a way to get it done. I think Aaron Glenn is doing an outstanding job as defensive coordinator, just getting guys in the right position, to make plays. Because they have 13 guys injured on defense.
At least 13.
Yeah, and they're still balling. Still balling. So yeah, for me, it's Detroit.
Yeah, they've got that bye week, and they'll get ready here. All right, Dorsey, what we have here? You gotta tell us about Hugh Douglas as a teamate. What was Hugh Douglas like as your teammate back in the day? Well, we're gonna get there. First, I want to ask about a teammate.
He was great. He was great. He was a funny dude, as I'm sure that you and all your listeners know. He always brought light to practice. I know there are a couple of times. I can't say what he said, but he said some stuff.
I can imagine. Hey, Dorsey, I already know what you're talking about.
I think, if anybody else would say some of the things that you had said, it would have been a problem because of you and Andy Reid's relationship. And he's just a generally good dude, man. It was always fun. And he could ball. That helps a lot.
Sure it does. Now, he is, when we talked about bringing you on this week, he told us that he took one of your spin classes.
I took a few of Dorsey. Remember, we spun outside during COVID. Yeah. Dorsey is a hardcore spin teacher.
So I realized that, and I noticed some of the Instagram stuff. Now, Dorsey, maybe I'm wrong on this. When I look at you, I don't think spin class guy. What was your class?
He was good. I always say it's a judgment-free zone. Do what you can. You can do more. If you got to rest, take a break. How long? And you took advantage of that.
No, see, Dorsey keeping it clean. This is what, Dorsey, I'm gonna go ahead and take the glasses off for. I'm gonna keep it big. Dorsey used to spin at one of the hottest clubs in Atlanta, and because it was him, class was full of women. And I'm talking about the Rainbow Coalition, Joe.
That's what you showed up.
And I would go, and I would get there early. And I would sit there, and I would be in the back. Because, listen, but here's the intimidating thing about it. There was a lot of beautiful women in there, but they were about their workout. They wasn't studying. They wasn't...
Double tap that screen like the live.
And Dorsey, the way they would ride...
Double tap the screen.
And I couldn't, they were no joke.
Sub to the channel, check my page out. I'm a gun tuber. I shoot guns and stuff. Hit the gun range, all kinds of shit. Double tap that screen though. We're demoing a pad down there, the walls down there, and we demoed this pad.
You can make it through.
So got a lot of work going on. I'm demoing a deck next week, and I'm rebuilding it, a composite deck. I'm gonna go live during that too. So double tap the screen like the live. Is a lot of hard work going into this.
Yeah, no, man, listen. Because I used for an hour to spin, my ass was too big for the seat, number one. And it was just, like, if anybody's ever spun, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're locked in, and from the time the music starts, you're spinning, you're just going for an hour. And what you get out is when you get up, you don't really sit in the seat, and you have to get up and get down and move and pump it. Man, it ain't no joke. And those women, man, I tell you what, I was intimidated. Like, I went in there as a guy thinking, oh, I'm gonna see all these fine women. No, those women, when they worked out, they were about their workout.
No nonsense?
No nonsense.
No nonsense, don't you, Douglas. All right, 215-592-9494. We appreciate Dorsey hopping on. All right, let's get back to the conversation here. A lot to do on the show today as I'm trying to get the gauge of how everyone's feeling out there, because the more I think about this game, the more I feel like Eagles are a lot to win. They're the better team. They're at home. Better O-line. Better D-line. Their coach, while I think he's a good designer of plays, I don't think he's very good in the games. He never has been since he became the head coach of the Packers. Their quarterback, who I think is really talented, is banged up right now and didn't play great this season. I thought he was good, not great. I don't see the advantages they have. It all adds up to me as this is a lock here for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Who's being called an undercover Eagles hater?
Is that what it is? And hey, listen, I'm gonna try to drop knowledge on this station on every day. And I can't help it if the person that's saying that is a closed-minded individual and can't see the knowledge that I be dropping on this station. I be dropping hot fire. That's okay. There's only so much turn another cheek you can do, Joe. Then you gotta start, you gotta dig in a little bit and defend.
I'm just tired of us being scared of the big bad boogeyman Packers who have won one impressive win in the last year, and that was in Dallas. And as we established earlier in the show, was it really that impressive to beat the Cowboys last year?
Everybody beats the Cowboys. I'm just saying, I'm still saying,
the big bad Packers who can't beat a good team.
I find it amazing that whomever told you that I'm being a little bit whatever they said, that we say that the way that they're gonna win, they don't agree with my take. I'm not.
You should. I mean, how much better you feel just to call this what it is. It is a lock. 215-592-9494. You were scared of the Packers. I'm not. Andy in Westchester. What's up, Andy?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Andy. What's up?
You think the color green is there yet?
I won the bet. Andy, what are you talking about? I won.
I mean, at this point, you're going to cry for a retrial when you get
I am a stand-up guy. If I comes in here and whatever he rules, I would adhere to the rules. As a matter of fact, in the break, because I don't know where Ike's all about good radio.
Yep.
So I even in the break. In the break, I started looking for somebody gave me a hint of some temporary guy that I could dine every day. What are you talking about?
Are you going to go out there and figure out what Ike's ruling is?
No, I'm not. No, what I'm saying is this. I'm shooting for the win, but I'm ready to take the L. That's all I'm saying. And I will take it, and I will complain, and I'll let everybody laugh and ridicule me, and all that good stuff. I mean, I'm just prepared for whatever happens. Okay.
You want to talk about a lock? The lock is there to be Green Monday. Type ruling against you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Andy, I would lean that way too. I don't know if it's as much of a lock as the Eagles winning on Sunday, but it's a pretty big lock. All right, so what do you think, Andy? You in the camp you here?
I've traveled the league for two, but I can't go lock. It's just some leagues they expect the team. I know where he was coming from in that sense. As a player, they're locked in, but all you're doing is getting
Running out of gas. Double tap that screen, y'all. Like the live. Check my channel out, man. I'm a gun tuber. I shoot guns. I go to the gun range a lot. I got a lot of guns. And this is just a day in the life of the work, or a day in the life of the Reaper at work. Reaper at work. And I'm going to keep going live for these next couple big jobs.
But either
So y'all can see.
I can't wait for the game.
Yeah, this is the demo.
But yeah, I just can't.
Double tap that screen.
I got you. All right. So and then we appreciate the phone call. So basically, kind of what we're hearing today is any. I mean, that's the also.
Which I've never said before.
Never you have. Also, you know, for a city that gets upset whenever I criticize or anyone does the head coach and the quarterback, you would think that better roster, head coach and quarterback, everyone feels. I don't understand why anyone has trepidation
About making a lock?
Yeah.
Because I would say, bringing it a little closer to home, going into that game last night, who would you say, even though there was some money coming in on Notre Dame, who would you say was the better team athletically?
Probably Penn State, but it was a toss-up. It was a
And
win.
I know that might be a little bit of a stretch, like using that as an analogy, but still. Penn State looked like they were the better team for most of that
Well, they
game.
probably have more like high-end all NFL players like
And what's the number 11?
Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
He might be the first pick in the draft.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where not all the time the best team on the field wins, and you have to remember that as a former player, as when you watch the game. I understand where everybody's going because even Dorsey said he's rooting for the Green Bay Packers, but he can't see with everything that they have going on. They'll beat the Eagles. And there have been times where teams that you look at and you can't see them winning, they figure out a way to win. And the formula is basically what Notre Dame did last night. Get close. Win it in the fourth quarter. Win it on the last play of the game. Same thing that the Atlanta Falcons did. If you could slow the talent down that we have, or if you could kind of throw the timing off a little bit and just keep the game close, and then go to win it in the fourth quarter. That's what you guard from. You guard from because 22 apiece, both teams, we are more talented. No question about it.
So cementing that, the Associated Press All-Pro teams have just been put out there. A couple of days ago, PA All-Pro teams, but the ones that when a player retires and you talk about their Hall of Fame chances, right?
Yeah.
This is the All-Pro that people talk about, the Associated Press All-Pro team. All right, the All-Pro team is there. Want to a little glance at the talent discrepancy between these teams? 6 All-Pro first, second team players on the Eagles. The Packers have. But here's the All-Pro team, first team. The Eagles have 2 first-team All-Pros. Can you guess it?
All-Pros?
All first team.
Oh, Zach Bond.
Zach Bond and Saquon Barkley. The Eagles have 4 second-team All-Pros. Can we guess those? 4 guys made second-team All-Pros. What do you got?
Lane.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Got it. 2 more. 1 offense, 1 defense.
Jalen Carter.
And a guy that's great, although his number is probably weren't as great as normal this year, offense.
Wait a minute. Smitty.
AJ.
Got it.
So 6 players between first and second team All-Pro. First team Vaughn and obviously Barkley. Second team All-Pro AJ, Mailata, Lane, and Jalen Carter. The Packers had 1 player make an All-Pro team. That's Xavier McKinney, their safety, who led the NFL in interceptions with 8. He's a first team All-Pro. So God, I got 6 first and second team All-Pros here. They've got 1 over there.
Yeah, they're the better team. I mean, and we don't even need that to know that the Eagles are a much better team top to bottom than Green Bay. I mean, they're more battle tested, they have a better record, and they're just flat out more talented across the board.
Flat out more talented.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on. We were stand back to the day, so remember when Eagles traded for you.
Well, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Just want to give I'm not a big guarantee guy, but I am confident heading into this game. One of the reasons I'm confident is Vic Fangio tends to start out the season a little slow. And in this game in particular, we gave up a ton of explosive plays on offense to Green Bay Packers. So we just don't give up anymore. There was a 70-yard touchdown where no one ran with the deep over and covered 3 zones. There was a 26-yard completion where no one ran again with the deep over and covered 3 zones. There was a 29-yard completion where no one ran with a fake under route to put the ball up the middle. There was a 32-yard end-around touchdown to Jaden Reed where they did this on the plant that they never do anymore. And the only guy on the edge was little Devontae Maddox to try and stop the play. He had a 22 60-yard run with Josh Jacobs late in the game. It was just a McCollum safety where they do this goofy thing where McCollum flies down and Nakobe Dean comes out of the box. That hopefully they won't be doing in this game because McCollum will be on the sidelines. And there was a 36-yard run to Josh Jacobs with 0 linebackers in the box, which is another dumb thing they tend not to do anymore. So I have a feeling that 6 or 7 big explosive plays, there might be 1, 2 tops, and we're going to win the game.
Fabian, I agree with the way you framed it. The Eagles just play way differently and look way different than week 1. I mean, the Packers had explosive plays all game. There were a couple of those where it was like Jaden Reed was wide open, he put one in the center of the screen, and you mentioned Avante there. That's the biggest difference. Cooper DeJean in and Avante. The Packers were picking on Avante that night, Fabian.
We did tip on Avante in a couple of situations where DeJean would win, where Avante did not.
Yep.
However, just overall defensively, they have some defense that they just don't have just a smarter defense top to bottom. They get better. The coordinator got better with his players, and the players got better with the team.
They did. They looked to a better football team. And I think that, and Fabian Winfrey, I think the Packers defense is better than it was then too.
Yeah.
But that Packers offense, no, I don't fear it.
No, I don't fear it either, but if you keep the game close, and if we're not playing to our standard, if we get off to a start, that's their only hope, is to slow this thing down as much as they possibly can.
Yeah, and they look, and there's a chance, I mean, there's a real chance that happens. The Eagles are not a fast starting team anyway, and we have Jalen Hurts, barely throwing the football for 4 weeks. I get it. I get all that. But how do you get the Eagles going to run and take this football game? Do we have an update here from Nick Sirianni on quarterback, and how about the wide receiver?
Yeah, so he's talking right now. He did say that Jalen Hurts has officially cleared the protocol.
All right.
He's going to play.
Jalen's in, Hugh.
He was asked again about A.J. Brown, the knee, no practice yesterday. Sirianni doubles down, says, long season, we just wanted to give him a day.
Yeah, well, I don't find that.
No.
That's baloney.
Especially if he left the practice again for 10 minutes a day.
I mean, obviously his knee's bothering him.
It sounds like, obviously he's going to play, but they're managing this thing. And it's something
I don't anticipate he's not going to play. I think one going to come right now, and they keep saying he's going to play. Here's my question on AJ. How does he, we'll probably find out early. Is he running like normal, or is this not the normal?
I think he'll be fine, man. I think they, better than chemistry when it comes to stuff like that. He'll be fine.
You think they're going to shoot him up with something? With some other team?
Might be on the tip of how bad it is. You know, it's one of those things where, it's his pain tolerance. You know, it feels like if they gave him the rest that he needed, that they feel like it's something that's not going to hinder him on Sunday. They just need a couple days just to get him right.
Yeah, I think. Let's talk to Mr. Church and the rest of the morning for you. What's up with you, man?
How we get it out? They're very Douglas. That's right.
I don't care if we bypass game planner and put Sirianni in as the quarterback. We'll run the wing T and stomp all over these cheese eggs.
Okay, I understand. I'm listening.
Okay?
Still things well.
Yeah, I mean,
Call me names, Mr. Hands, call me names, but it's still, the fact remains that you overlook your opponent.
no, nothing. Overlook your opponent. Look him right in the eye and punch him in the face.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Get on board.
Every week we choose violence. I'm glad you got a new house. Because you got room to go get a dog, Mr. Scared Man.
You know what's funny? My son wanted a dog. I'm not getting a dog.
Well, I think you need one.
Get one, a big one. Don't get one of them little ones, because that's what you sound like a puppy.
Mr. Hands, all I'm saying is this, man. You can't overlook anybody. That's all I'm saying, Mr. Hands. That's it.
I agree with you, and all I'm saying is I highly demand that the put you on the protocol.
What I do?
No way.
Double tap that screen. Check the channel out. Like the live. Like my videos. I'm a gun tuber. I'm a licensed contractor. Outside of that, this is a day at work. I've been going live the past couple days to show this job. The demo, I'm going to show when we re-pour it, and I'm going to show a demo of a deck and rebuild of a composite deck. So double tap that screen like the live. We're out here putting in work. Days and days of just intense labor. So just trying to give y'all some content. So if you could double tap that screen, that'd be great. Appreciate it.
Then I got people threatening me, talking about just shut up and die your beat.
Why don't you take a few minutes, get yourself right, and come back and declare this lock. 215-592-9494. We'll guess the takes.
Right now, we're just getting the big chunks out, and we're going to rake the small pieces out. There's wire. Wire in here tying all of it together, so it's a pain in the ass to get the shit up. But we'll get it done. We got like a pad probably four or five times the size of this one right here, right behind the camera that we already demoed. We gotta get some of that concrete out. And then we're demoing these brick walls. Then next week, I'm doing a deck job. A demo and rebuild. Composite deck. A very expensive one. So, y'all want to check that out? I'm trying to give some people some game in case they want to do like DIY projects. I can answer questions if y'all comment.
Tennessee whiskey, along with Jack Daniel's Fire and Jack Daniel's Honey. Or grab a case of Jack and Coke or Jack and Coke Zero Sugar. Now ready to drink in a case. Jack Daniel's, born for the tailgate. Specialty 7% ABV. Jack Daniel's Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniel's No. 7 are registered trademarks of Jack Daniel's Properties Inc. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola.
Chance M, what's up, brother? Yeah, this is a whole nother pad now. Appreciate it, Chanson. You stay in here, bro. If anybody comes in here with some weird shit, give them the boot. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, we're still going at it, man.
Pennsylvania. Marks will be your first and last stop for all your wedding needs, from the engagement ring to the wedding band. How do I know? They're my jeweler. Check them out online at marks-jewelers.com. Tell them Piper sent you.
Robin Hood Gold members can now enjoy the VIP treatment. Receive a 3% IRA retirement contribution. With Robin Hood Gold, the high net worth are now available for any net worth. The new gold standard is here with Robin Hood Gold. To receive a 3% boost on annual IRA contributions, sign up at robinhood.com/gold. Investing in bonds. 3% match requires Robin Hood Gold $5 for 1 year from first match. Must keep funds in IRA for 5 years. Go to robinhood.com/boost. Robin Hood Financial LLC member SIPC Gold. Subscribe is offered to Robin Hood Gold LLC.
7 cars for kids. Cars for kids.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. Your car, running or not, can be picked up as soon as the next day. No title, no problem. Go to carsforkids.org today. Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Some things in life are meant for each other, like salt and pepper, bacon and mushrooms, or you and the all-new Wendy's Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy bacon goodness, gotta be Wendy's. Somebody can look at participating U.S. Wendy's. The biggest bath event of the year has arrived at the home. Right now, enjoy a 40% off select online baths, from matching faucets and accessories to vanity lighting and mirrors. Small changes go a long way. Give your bath a fresh new look with pieces that fit your style. With up to 40% off select online baths. Only HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Jack Daniel's, tailgating, and the birds. It doesn't get any better. So stop by your local PA Fine Wine and Good Spirits store and stock up for the game with the original Jack Daniel's Tennessee
When I was in my traditional practice, I often met patients who had hit a wall in their cancer with ongoing symptoms like brain fog, fatigue, and digestion. Others who were earlier in their treatment wanted to get help manage the cancer. I wanted to offer my patients more. That's when I began training in integrative precision medicine, joined the Marcus Institute at Jefferson Health, and created the Integrative Cancer Recovery Program. We start with targeted advanced diagnostics, such as assessing a patient's unique genetic pathway, with the goal of getting to the root cause of their imbalances. Then we use innovative research-backed treatment protocols that include IV nutrient therapy, tissue regeneration, and service. As a result, our patients have a new set of advantages that weren't available even a few years ago. We offer the Cancer Recovery Program in Center City and on the line. To learn more, check this out.
That sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable simply going into your washing machine and giving you clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That's irresistible. It's the Downy Unstoppable bottle share. And now a Kia Solo. Nice. The Downy Unstoppable uses ice, wow, for all-day freshness. Knows how to help make your Super Bowl 59 touchdown. Let us help you prep your home to host with top brands like Charles, Blackstone, LG, and
Yeah, the Super Bowl party at the spot, man.
Lowe's app to find
Right? Yeah, the old Super Bowl blowout in the spot, man.
To help make all your daytime hosting.
Did the Eagles go? I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, football fans, it's Andrew Filipponi, host of the First and Five podcast. Join me and my co-host.
Super Bowl, freaking, when the Eagles won that one in 2017, living down Georgetown, and were we, or did we just move to the woman? Yeah, I think we were still down Georgetown, and we drove all the way up, because as soon as they won, dude, we jumped in the car from Georgetown, drove straight up, dude. But then we were up here for the, that's right, we were up here at my mom's already for the Super Bowl, which they were having a party in Northridge at the house, and we had different TVs set up, different rooms, man. Nobody wanted to be around me. I had the big TV in the living room, and nobody was around me. Oh, I was a miserable son of a bitch, dude. And they were winning most of the game, dude, but I just kept saying, like, because the defense kept letting Brady march down the field, and he got another touchdown. I was like, these motherfuckers gonna blow it. They're gonna fucking blow it. You know what I mean? Like, fucking nobody wanted to be around me, and the fucking, the wife was, we were lit up. She was so angry. She left, like, I'm leaving. I'm walking home down to fucking Georgetown. So I had to fucking jump in the car and go find her. Dude, by the time I got back, I think that's right when the Brandon Graham strip sack happened. And I was like, oh my God, we actually gonna win this bitch. You know what I mean? My kids, nobody likes to be around me when I watch games, dude. I've never been on the Eagles because I don't want to jinx it. I gotta wear. This season I've been wearing these same socks every game. The Eagles socks, but no jerseys. When I wear the jersey, they lose. You know what I mean? So I can wear the Eagles socks and the Eagles shirt. The shirt with the Eagles logo on it. You know. Dude, when I used to go to the bar, like my mom's boyfriend said that, and a couple times he laughed. Like, dude, I got like the bartender, like, dude, you gotta chill out. I mean, it's a ruckus bar, you know what I mean? The bartender, you're sitting out over everybody. I can't watch the game because it's such bad anxiety. Like, sometimes I'll turn that bitch off and turn it back on 7 minutes later. My kids hate it. Like, actually, my youngest son likes football. He likes football. Like the older one, you know.
We know Jalen Hurts is a huge part of the game, right? We know Saquon Barkley is a huge part of the game. Jalen Carter.
Gotta get him into it. Get him on the Claymont Falcons.
Yeah, no, he's gonna play football this year, for sure. I mean, he's still only 5. I was going to get him signed up last year. He's not going to be the athlete. He's not going to be the athlete. But I still want to get him.
Yeah, it'll keep him healthy and safe.
And learn to interact with others. He's in the video games already. He's terrible. At 5, dude, he's playing Roblox and fucking all kinds of shit, dude.
Dude, there's like 16-year-old kids that play Roblox.
Yeah, I know, yeah. One person on there talking shit too, and I don't like that shit.
Yeah. That's fucked up to do to some kids.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm not one, then I'm consistent. I'm definitely consistent. So I'm gonna break me. That remains to be seen. But the point that I'm making is this. I feel like Bryce Huff is gonna contribute this weekend, and he's gonna have a 2.5 seconds.
He lost me at 2.5.
Okay, 1.
The contribution to me, they don't have much depth at pass rush, right?
No.
Smith is John Swift. They probably need somebody else, and it's been Jalen Hunt over the last month.
Yeah, it stepped up a little bit.
But they could use someone else to give them a little rush on third down, especially if one of those guys needs a break. I mean, that's a lot of snaps for just 2 defensive ends to play or 2 pass rushers. I think your premise is great. Didn't you get paid for 2.5? 2.5 sacks a week.
Yeah. Guess who he had more sacks than? Ready to this place.
He didn't play him.
Yeah, I mean, but still, I have to find.
What's up, y'all?
I mean,
Double tap that screen. Like the live. Tap, tap, tap. Tap.
They did.
Yeah, Bryce is gonna step up. Bryce Huff was
Up on the end of the wire.
Import a new player now.
Get that little
I'm
piece
gonna
of
head down this hill.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
It's not just rotting on this. It's like I ain't done before. I'm comfortable dying like this.
Probably goes right into this piece up here. I'll just pull it back.
That's a good one, because he wasn't in the first
He
game.
was in the first game, and I think the best player on the Packers offense right now is
Back,
Jaden Reed.
let's
I know
see
Josh
this
Jacobs is
fucking-
the star of the offense, but he is more of a kind of between the tackles runner. I think the Eagles will do a good enough job on him. The do-it-all player for the Packers is Jaden Reed. He kind of reminds me of the way they use him of Debo, because they run him. I mean, they will use him on end arounds. They'll use him on pretty much a strict handoff. He gets 26 yards this year, including 30-something yards in the first week of the season. He's a very unique player. He's a dangerous player. And he's in the slot a lot. That's Cooper to team. I mean, if Cooper was playing before, I don't think he has as big of a game. That's a huge X factor for me. I'm going Cooper to Jarrett. We have next up, we have Cooper to team. Kyle, where you go with an X factor player?
I think this seems like a cop-out since we
The Cowboy.
talked about it a little bit earlier.
Okay.
G the Cowboy.
You feel good about that?
No, in terms of X factor, he's something that can swing the game. He can't drastically happen.
If you ask me what could go wrong, I think we're going to win this game, and I think they're going to win by double digits. What could go wrong? Personally, it's a big part of it, right? If he misses a couple from 51, 52, all of a sudden,
Yeah, that changes things.
the math on the game changes.
All right, y'all.